Hello fans, welcome to Suzy Gist, where we share trending celebrity updates. It has finally happened with Adidas. Adidas faces highest losses in 31 years after cutting ties with Kanye West. My god. Kindly like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to keep up with updates as we dive into the matter. Adidas is still mulling the fate of the €1.2 billion, £1 billion worth of shoes from Kanye West's Yeezy line that have piled up after the sportswear giant ended its partnership with the rapper last year. Adidas warns of first loss in 3 decades after split with Kanye West, as it still gets confused as Kanye rejects their messy deal. The company says it is yet to decide what to do with hundreds of millions of pounds worth of Yeezy stock, which it could yet try to sell off discreetly. Oh my god. Is this not thievery? It want to start selling behind the door without Kanye. Is this too poor for Adidas? Maybe they have started already. Well, we are not buying any Yeezy until Kanye's own Yeezy reach the market. What is your take on this, fans? Share your opinion in the comment section below. Adidas is still deciding what to do with its remaining Yeezy inventory, despite reaching an agreement with West allowing the brand to sell it. It faces a difficult choice, as selling the stock could damage its brand perception even further, and not selling it will have a disastrous effect on profit. Adidas is actually caught between its own web. Let's keep watching the drama. Adidas Scene 4 is about to start. What do you think? Let me get some popcorn, a glass of wine, position myself to watch the characters in this scene very well. The company broke off its lucrative 9-year partnership with Yeezy designer Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West, in October 2022. The firm put its 9-year collaboration under review after the artist posted alleged anti-Semitic comments on his Twitter account. They later cut ties with Kanye and everything came crumbling down. It is now undeniable that Kanye was the cornerstone of Adidas. Isn't it, fans? Kanye West was dropped by Adidas last October, and since then, it has not been able to normalize business. Every day, things gets worse despite all the face-keeping. Adidas has now revealed plans for a huge cut to its dividend as it battles the costly fallout from its failed partnership with rapper and fashion designer Kanye West. Touch not my anointed, else you goes down with him. As simple as ABC. The company admitted on Wednesday that it was still yet to decide what to do with a mountain of unsold Yeezy trainers, the legacy of its split from West, following alleged anti-Semitic remarks he made last October. It had a book value of $500 million, and Adidas warned the issues could push the company to its first annual loss in 3 decades this year. Yes, the Yeezy effect is plunging hard on Adidas. It also revealed it is having to pay its former chief executive nearly €16 million, £14.25 million, after he stepped down from the business prematurely in the wake of the partnership's end and other troubles, including a perceived reliance on China sales. It is all crashing down, guys. Kasper Rorsted left the German sportswear giant last November, almost 4 years before the end of his contract. Chief Executive Bjorn Gulden, who took the reins at the start of 2023, pledged to rebuild the bruised brand, but admitted that Adidas faced a transition year with the value of its total inventories standing at $600 million, up by almost half on the same period last year. He denied rumors of an agreement with West to sell the Yeezy inventory as Kanye turned down the messy deal. Full-year sales for 2022 rose by 6%, but Chloe Collins, head of apparel at data firm Global Data, pointed out that they remained 4.8% behind pre-pandemic levels despite the global sportswear market growing 9.6% during the 3 years. In the fourth quarter, despite Adidas's sponsorship of winning Team Argentina, the presence of the FIFA Men's World Cup was not enough to offset the negative impact of the Yeezy controversy on the brand or the fact that its designs lagged behind rivals Nike and Puma. Remember that Nike and Puma are doing very well now while Adidas is crashing down. A catastrophic performance in China was partially to blame for Adidas's performance in first year 2022, as further lockdowns and a shift to local sportswear brands like Li-Ning and ANTA caused currency-neutral sales to topple 35.8%. Everywhere, Adidas is not finding it easy at all. How do you see? But fans undeterred by the anti-Semitic comments from Mr. West that prompted the break may yet be able to buy the goods. Yes, most of us are not deterred but will only buy Kanye's Yeezy, not Adidas Yeezy. Adidas boss Bjorn Gulden said the firm is considering selling the footwear and donating the profits to charity. He said he had ruled out other options, such as burning them. Giving them away for free is also complicated, Mr. Gulden said, noting that the resale value of the shoes has surged. A pair of Yeezy 350 Zebra shoes is now selling for between $340 and $360, compared to around $260 4 months ago, Don McCadlow, boss of U.S. footwear reseller Impossible Kicks, told Reuters. The rise underscores the cost for Adidas after it cut ties with the rapper, who goes by the name Ye, in October. Okay, let's see how Adidas will go out of this fan. It has been caught by one powerful man. The almighty Kanye will never be forgotten in the history of Adidas. Adidas said the split cost the firm €600 million, £534 million, in the last 3 months of 2022. It warned investors that the end of the deal could hit profits by at least €500 million in the 2023 financial year. London Adidas has warned that it could suffer its first annual operating loss in more than 3 decades this year, mostly because it may have to write off the entire range of Yeezy-branded clothing and sneakers. The German sportswear maker said on Wednesday that it would face an operating loss of €700 million, $736 million, this year, its first in 31 years, because of a potential €500 million, $527 million, hit related to unsold Yeezy stock, and the cost of a strategic review. Shares in Adidas, ADDF, fell 2.2% Wednesday morning after it published its 2022 results and outlook for 2023. Oh my god! The losses are so huge, with still no knowledge of what to do. If Adidas does sell the products, it will have to pay you according to its contract, Mr. Gulden said, speaking at a press conference after the firm updated investors on its 2022 performance. But the company put the likelihood of actually figuring out a way to repurpose the remaining products at just 15% to 30%. Mr. Gulden, who was named chief executive in November and took over in January, described the end of the deal as very sad but the right thing to do. He said he was still deciding what to do about the leftover inventory. Okay. It is now almost 6 months and Adidas is still thinking. I hope it doesn't think for the next 6 years. The inventory is there, it's not running away, he said. We should not do a decision just to please someone. We should do a decision when the consequences of that decision are the most positive that we can do. The truth is that Adidas is stuck. For how long are we going to keep on entertaining this story? He added, there are so many people that have an interest in this from different communities from around the world, he added. I've only been involved in this for 7 weeks, and I don't feel qualified to make a decision based on the facts I have. Adidas said last month that its annual revenue could plunge by €1.2 billion, $1.27 billion, this year as a direct result of the split, which came after Ye made a series of anti-Semitic remarks. The rupture knocked around €600 million, $633 million, off the company's fourth-quarter revenue, Adidas said on Wednesday. But the controversy has appeared to fuel demand for Yeezy sneakers through other sellers. Last week, Don McCadlow, chief executive of Impossible Kicks, a large online reseller of high-end sneakers and clothing, said demand for the shoes had surged 30% since around last October. Adidas could perform better this year if it repurposes some of its Yeezy products, the company said without elaborating. Yes, there is no elaboration that will make sense. They are just trying to stay positive. What do you think, fans? The gloomy outlook for Adidas follows what Chief Financial Officer Harm Ohlmeyer called a disappointing year for the German giant. We definitely did not perform as we should have performed, he said when presenting the company's results on Wednesday. Its operating profit fell 66% year-over-year to €669 million, $705 million. While the company's global sales grew 1% last year, it saw a 36% annual sales decline in China, its biggest single market, due partly to the nation's now-ditched zero-COVID policy. 2023 will be a year of transition to set the base to again be a growing and profitable company, Chief Executive Officer Bjorn Gulden said in a statement last month. I am convinced that over time we will make Adidas shine again. But we need some time. Have we not been entertaining this statement for 3 months now? When would Adidas just say the truth and stop soothing the real issue? When? What is your take on these fans? Share your opinion in the comment section below. That was it, fans. Kindly like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to keep up with updates. Don't forget to join our membership for some amazing perks. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Cheers.